Hi traders and welcome to the daily recap show for Friday's session on the FTSE and Dax. As always, we'll start with the FTSE. We said initial resistance was at 7100, 7110, with the sustained breaks above there, seeing potential moves to 7135 to 45. We said if we saw sustained breaks below 7039 to 51, that could see moves towards 6965 to 6980. So let's have a look and see what happened on Friday. Okay, so as you can see, we got this initial push down below that 7039 to 51 zone. And if you watch our trade of the week, you'll see that we actually did get short on this ourselves. We didn't quite reach that 69.65 to 69.80 zone, but we did get to that next zone at 7,005 to 7,015. If you watch our trade of the week, you'll see how we actually managed this trade to make sure that even though it didn't reach our downside target, by getting short from this zone, we still managed to make this a break-even trade, so we didn't lose money on this. So if you don't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel where you'll see our trade of the weeks, and we give out other trading tips as well, completely free, to improve your trading performance. We then saw this false break pattern with a really impulsive pushback through. We had the initial resistance at 7100. We saw a minor reaction from here, but no reversal patterns. There was actually a reversal pattern here from that zone where you can see it just took out the liquidity, reversed. That is actually a losing trade right there because it poked above, looked like it was a liquidity grab, turned down and then pushed higher. Then it chopped around for a little bit. We've eventually pushed higher, but again, nothing really of note in this sort of area for a reversal. We then got a false break pattern, so the impulsive pushback through, retest. Unfortunately, we didn't get a signal here. If you did get, if there was something as per your trading plan to get short from this area, then that was a potential false break retest of that zone for the move down. But unfortunately, there was nothing in here that was part of our plan, and that actually moved down. So really, this was the best trade of the day, or the best signal of the day, or the clearest signal of the day. That was a losing trade, and we actually did ourselves get one from around this area here on the breakdown, on the confirmation of the breakdown of that zone that we mentioned in the report, which was a break-even trade. So that was the FTSE. Let's go and take a look at the DAX. Okay, so on the DAX, we said that we had initial resistance at 13,200 to 13,225, and if we got a sustained break above there, we spoke about moves higher. If the selling continues and we gained acceptance back below 12,940 to 965, next downside target would have been 12,810 to 12,835. So let's go and have a look at the DAX from Friday. Okay, so you can see we did push down a bit like the FTSE, but these weren't really zones that we were looking to trade from. We then got the push up into that 13,200 to 13,225 resistance area. So this was really the only zone that the price action sort of reached on Friday in the DAX that we was looking to trade from. You can see that it has held as resistance quite nicely. There was a few opportunities to get, sorry, that's a mistake there. There's a few opportunities to get short. There's a nice reversal pattern just here. Certainly would have been able to make that risk-free. Potentially would have been stopped out here, depending how tight your stop was, where you took your half profits to pay for that stop. But we never actually gained any acceptance above there. We actually also got the push down retest, so another breakdown from this area here, having put a false break pattern in, retest and then held that was another opportunity to get short. That was probably the best trade of the day. Over here, there wasn't really. This one here is a minor reversal signal, not one that I would have felt comfortable taking myself, but also enough there to get risk managed. So I think this trade here, and then certainly this trade here, once we see that false break pattern and then make the lower high and hold that zone as resistance, I think that's probably the trade of the day. But that zone held really nicely as we predicted in the report in the morning. But other than that, we didn't really get any other zones that we were looking to price action around any zones that we were looking to trade from. So that's the FTSE and the DAX from Friday. A little bit of a choppy session. The DAX much cleaner from that zone than the FTSE. So I hope you found this useful. Please, if you haven't already, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, join the Keyzone service, come join the Keyzone Traders community. You get these reports absolutely free every day before the market session opens. You get them in the European session and the US session as well. You get to be of the great growing community here at Keyzone Traders to discuss these reports with other like-minded traders. So please, if you haven't already, come join the Keyzone Traders community. The link is in the box below on our YouTube channel. Hope you have had a great weekend. Hope you have a great week coming up, and good luck with your trading, and I'll speak to you soon.